horse creaked in the evening sun. Dust danced slow when the day was done. We carved our names on the weathered grain and laughed as thunder chased the rain. Your dress was caught in the autumn light. The radio hummed through a summer night. You leaned on me and I heard you say, this is where love still smells like hay. Where love still smells like hay. Where the world was small and hearts could stay. No need for roads that led away, just a sky, a barn, and yesterday. If I could choose, I'd never stray from where love still smells like hay. That old truck rusts by the leaning gate, but I still see you when it's late. Your laughter floats through fields of June like fireflies beneath the moon. The years have gone, the farm's grown still, but memory works the evening chill. I close my eyes and I drift away, back where love still smells like hay. Where love still smells like hay. Where simple dreams refuse to fade. The scent of straw, the heat of day, the softest words we'd ever say. If heaven's near, I'll find my way to where love still smells like hay. Sometimes the heart returns to roam through fields that feel like home. Not every dream gets sold or frayed. Some just rest in the shade. Where love still smells like hay. Where the wind remembers how we'd sway. Two souls that time can't wash away, still dancing through the golden day. And I still smile when I hear you say, this is where love still smells like hay. There's a gate that still leans where she'd stand, boots in the dust, sun in her hand. She'd wave at me through that morning hay, like the start of 1,000 yesterdays. The oak out back still bears her scar, where we carved our hearts and counted stars. And though she's gone, this land remains. Every fence post knows her name. Every fence post knows her name. Every mile remembers the same. From the red dirt road to the midnight rain. This old farm still whispers her name. I don't need a photograph or flame. Every fence post knows her name. The creek still hums a tune she'd hum while laundry dried and days went numb. The screen door swings in the evening breeze, still calling her back through the sycamore trees. Her shadow falls on the window pane, a memory the years can't drain. And though the seasons come and change, every fence post knows her name. Every fence post knows her name. Etched in sun and carved by rain, she's the ghost in the field I claim, the warmth in a winter flame. Every whisper sounds the same. Every fence post knows her name. If love could live in roots and stone, this land would never stand alone. For every dawn that lights this plain, she rides with me through time's domain. Every fence post knows her name, like a prayer I can't contain. Through the dust and through the pain, this heart still bleeds her name. And when I go, I hope they claim every fence post knew her name. The door still swings from where you left, a quiet room, a heart bereft. The coffee's cold, the clock stands still. Your shadow lingers, but it always will. There's dust where laughter used to dance, and silence wears your last romance. The sunlight cuts through the open door, on boot prints fading on the floor. Boot prints fading on the floor, like echoes that don't live here anymore. Each step you took said a little more than all the words we swore before. Now I'm just watching what was yours. Boot prints fading on the floor. The rain came through that broken pane. It smells like earth and yesterday's pain. Your jacket still hangs by the chair, but your warmth ain't anywhere. The candle burned right to the end, like the way we burned, we just pretended. Now all that's left, like a closing door, our boot prints fading on the floor. Boot prints fading on the floor, each mark a story I can't ignore. I trace them slow like once before, when love came home and wanted more. But love don't stay, doors, boot prints fading on the floor. Maybe someday I'll sweep this place, but I still see your face in every grain of the wooden boards. You're gone, but I still hear your chords. Boot prints fading on the floor, footsteps leading to forever's door. I still wait, though I'm not sure if ghosts can love the way they swore. But I'll keep praying like before, that boot prints fading on the floor. The night was slow, the air was warm. You took my hand, your touch was calm. The crickets played their small town tune between the fireflies and the moon. Your hair caught a light the way dreams do. That golden hush, that midnight heat, that lonely view. Between the fireflies and the moon, between the fire for night in tune. No clocks to chase, no hearts to prove, just me and you. We knew time stood still, love softly bloomed. Between the fireflies and the moon. We didn't talk, we didn't need. The stars said more than words could plead. Your eyes were light, the kind that swoon. Between the fireflies and the moon. The years rolled on, as years will do, but every dust still looks like you. When evening hums that old perfume, I'm back between the fireflies and the moon. Between the fireflies and the moon, where summer nights remember you. Each glow still hums our silent tune. Between the fireflies and the moon. Sometimes I see you through the haze in fields where time forgot the days. You turn, you smile, you fade too soon. Between the fireflies and the moon. Fireflies and the moon, your laughter rides the old monsoon. If heaven's close, I'll find it soon, between the fireflies and the moon. Night was fading, stars grew thin. The sky was learning how to begin. And there she stood by the window pane, brushing hair and whispering my name. The kettle hummed, the coffee sighed. I saw forever in her eyes, the kind of peace no words could spawn, in the way her smile broke the dawn. The way her smile broke the dawn, like the dark was never strong. All the lonely roads I'd gone led to where her heart belonged. No song could say what I saw drawn, in the way her smile broke the dawn. The world outside was still unkind, a brand new day she left behind. Her laughter wrapped around the air, like sunlight tangled in her hair. I'd prayed for peace, for something true, and there it was, in shades of blue. No painter's hand, no poet's song could frame the way her smile broke dawn. The way her smile broke the dawn made the past feel small and gone. All my yesterdays withdrew when the morning turned to you. Every shadow, every wrong fell to the way her smile broke the dawn. Some say love's a fleeting flame, but I still see it just the same. Each sunrise still feels reborn, in the light her smile had sworn. The way her smile broke the dawn still lives on, though she's long gone. I feel her warmth when mornings rise Hear her laughter in the skies, and though the years keep moving on, I live inside the dawn she shone. The thunder roll through town. The sky wore gray like a wedding gown, and I swear I saw your shadow fade through the window where our memories stay. The rain came down on the old porch rail, each drop a word from a broken tale. And though the years have washed away, the rain fell like yesterday. The rain fell like yesterday, soft as the tears I brush away. Each drop whispered your name in gray. As time just slipped away, the storm passed on, but I still say the rain fell like yesterday. I walked that road where we once kissed, past the end where the sunlight hissed. The puddles danced like they used to do when the world was young and full of you. Your laughter echoes in the trees, a ghost of warmth in the autumn breeze. And though my hair has turned to gray, the rain fell like yesterday. The rain fell like yesterday, and every drop knew what to say about a love that time could not betray. Just hearts that lost their way. Still I smile through skies of gray when the rain falls like yesterday. Maybe heaven cries the same when two souls lose their flame. But somewhere past the clouds' ballet, you're waiting in the rain of yesterday. The rain fell like yesterday, gentle, sweet, it washed decay. Through every storm I find my way back to where you stay. For love don't die, it just drifts away in the rain that fell like yesterday. Whack the final end drop, rebound. Lights burning low again. Dust settles where our boots have been. Two empty chairs side by side, waiting for a love that never died. Every creak in that old wood floor still whisper you behind that door. This is the porch where time stood still, where the night stayed quiet and the heart could feel. The wind still hums our favorite tune under a silver harvest moon, and I swear I see your shadow still on the porch where time stood still. Clock inside don't tick no more, just frozen hours and tales we swore. Your laughter lingers in the screen door swing like a summer song that never ends. If love's a ghost, then it lives right here, in every sigh and every tear. This is the porch where time stood still, where the night stayed quiet and the heart could heal. The stars still shine the way they used to do, but they don't sparkle without you. And I swear I feel your warmth still on the porch where time stood still. The river moves, the town's grown old, this old porch won't let me go. I sit here with the cricket song in the place where we both belong. This is the porch where time stood still, where I keep your love and I always will. Though the seasons change, the memories stay like sunlight that refuses to fade. And I know somewhere you're watching still from the porch where time stood still. Pedal steel slides downward like a falling tear. The last sounds is picking until it fades completely. The last sound is a quiet creak of the porch swing in the evening breeze. I took that old dirt road today, the one we drove before you went away. The fences lean, the signs are worn, but your laughter rides each twist and turn. The radio played our favorite tune, and I swear I saw you in the afternoon, down the back roads of our yesterday, where love was young and time would stay. Every mile still calls your name, every cloud still looks the same. I still see you through the haze, on the back roads of our yesterday. The red barn's leaning like my heart, still holding up though it fell apart. Your hand once fit so right in mine, like the road that never left the line. The sun was low, the sky was wide, when you said goodbye on that countryside. Down the back roads of our yesterday, I still chase the words we'd say. Every shadow, every ray still paints the dreams we made that day. I keep driving anyway, down the back roads of our yesterday. The world moved on, but this road stays, like a map of love that time decays. And if I close my eyes tonight, I'm back with you in that fading light, down the back roads of our yesterday. The stars still shine the same old way, every dream that slipped away still whispers through the fields of gray. And I'll keep driving where hearts still stray, down the back roads of our yesterday.
as the road intends beyond the pine, where the gravel hums like passing time. I still walk there when the sky turns gray and feel you near, though you're far away. The fence still leans the way you lean, laughing soft, just 17. Now all that's left is a breath, a trace of your voice the wind still chase. Where the wind still calls your name, across the hills, through summer rain. Every rustling leaf, every open plain still whispers soft, it sounds the same. I turn around, but one came, where the wind still calls your name. I left your ribbon on the gate. It's faded now, but it still waits. And every night when the stars unfold, your laughter glows in the air so cold. If love's the sea, the seasons hide, then mine's still growing deep inside. Where the wind still calls your name, through golden fields and drifting flame. Every whisper sounds the same, like the night you softly came. Time moves on, but hearts remain, where the wind still calls your name. Maybe heaven's just a place where we meet in a warm embrace. Until I go, I'll stand and stay, where the wind still finds your face. Where the wind still calls your name, in every storm, in every flame. Your love's the sound I can't contain, the sweet refrain I can't explain. And I'll keep waiting, just the same, where the wind still calls your name. I pour 2
glasses out of habit tonight. One for me and one for the ghost in the light. Your laughter echoes from the corner stool. It hits like truth, it cuts like cruel. Every sip tastes like yesterday's, and the burn won't fade away. So here I am on memory lane, drowning my heart in a whiskey rain. Every drop just brings your face, every swallow slows the pace, and I keep toasting what remains with whiskey on the memory lane. The bass keeps time like footsteps on an empty road, while Lalada hums faintly, drifting through the smoke and dim light. The jukebox plays our favorite tune, the one we danced to that night in June. Your shadow's sitting where you used to lean, and the glass still glows from what we've been. No clock here ever seems to move, just old songs and missing you. So here I am on memory lane, pouring my soul through the amber flame. Every note pulls me back again, every word still says your name, and I keep toasting through the pain with whiskey on the memory lane. Maybe someday this road runs dry, maybe someday these tears will lie, but till the morning takes this ache away, I'll drink to love and the price we pay. So here I am on memory lane, watching dreams go down the drain. You're gone, but the glass remains, and it's half full of your name. Yeah, I'll keep walking through the rain with whiskey on the memory lane. Fire's burning low tonight, throwing ghosts in the soft firelight. 2 cups cold, 1 chair bare, and I still feel your shadow there. Laughter lingers in the flame, like a whisper calling out my name. The floorboards creak, the night birds cry, and I still see you in my mind's eye. Shadows on the cabin wall dance like echoes of it all. Every flicker, every fall brings your memory to recall. Though time moves on, I still recall the shadow on the cowboy. There's dust on your old guitar, strings still hum where your fingers are. I play that tune we used to know, but half the chords just won't let go. The stars lean close above the pine, they watch me sip what's left of time. And in that glow so faint, so small, you dance again across the wall. Shadows on the cabin wall move like love that couldn't fall. Every ember, every call brings back the night, the warmth, the all. You're gone, but somehow still enthralled in the shadow on the cabin wall. If heaven's quiet, wide and deep, then maybe that's where memories sleep. And when the dawn begins to crawl, I'll trace your hand in the morning's draw. Shadows on the cabin wall fade but never fade at all. The flame may die, the nights may fall, but your love still haunts this hall. And I'll keep waiting through it all for the shadow on the cabin wall. Found a box from years gone by underneath the bed where dreams still lie, tied with a ribbon worn and blue were all the letters I kept from you. The paper's thin, but the feelings stay, like whispers time can't take away. I remember when the letters smelled like you, like summer rain and sweet perfume. Every line still pulls me through, like your hand I once held true, and I swear the scent still blooms when the letters smell like you. The ink has bled, the edge is torn, but your words still keep me warm. Each I love you carved so deep, I read them slow before I sleep. Every fold still feels your hand, like waves that touch forgotten sand. I remember when the letters smelled like you, like morning light the day we knew. Every word still rings so true, though the world's turned something new, and my heart still drifts into when the letters smell like you. I could burn them, let them fade, but some memories weren't made to trade. 'Cause when I hold one to my chest, it feels like home, it feels like rest. I remember when the letters smelled like you, like springtime dreams and midnight dew. Every word still brings me through, every line still paints the view, and I'll keep them close like I once knew. When the letters smell like you.
That old porch light still flickers in the rain. The swing still sways, whispering your name. Coffee cup stains on the table we knew. Every mark still feels like you. The night still hums our favorite tune. The stars remember what we knew. And I remember that night under a faded sky. You held my hand and we both knew why. Love was a song that we couldn't deny, but it ended on the porch where we said goodbye. Pedal steel weaves between breaths of silence, while harmonica paints a whisper of sorrow through the air. Drums with soft brushes touch the snare, barely there, just enough to breathe. Your hat still hangs beside the door. Boot prints fading on the floor. Every sunset paints the same old hue, and the wind still whispers you. If time could turn that moment back, I'd trade my soul for one more track. I remember that night under a faded sky. You held my hand and we both knew why. Love was a song that we couldn't deny, but it ended on the porch where we said goodbye. The guitar keeps it calm and the bass lays a heartbeat underneath. It feels like the past returning, sweet and aching. By the final bar, the pedal steel stretches, one long note that dissolves into silence. I still drive that dusty road alone, where the radio hums our favorite tone. Time rolls on, but the heart don't lie. We're still sitting on that porch, watching goodbye. Yes, I remember that night, stars in your eyes. You whispered softly, love never dies. Now every breeze feels like your side on the porch where we said goodbye. There's a stain on the table where your cup once sat, little half-moon mark, I still look at that. And two chairs waiting by the window pane, but only one's been touched by rain. The paper's folded, the clock's still slow. I pour two cups, though I should know some habits stay when love takes wing, like coffee cups and faded rings. Coffee cups and faded rings, ghosts of ordinary things. Love was poured and time just drank, till all that's left are empty things. The sun still shines, but it don't bring back coffee cups, faded rings. Laughter lingers in the steam, sweet and sharp as a morning dream. I still hear your boots down the hall, like the past ain't gone at all. The window fogs, the world turns gray, but I can't wipe your touch away. The simple things can still cut deep when love's gone quiet, but memory keeps. Coffee cups and faded rings, echoes hum in everything. The smell of you, the sound of rain, still run like sugar through my veins. No goodbye could ever clean these coffee cups and faded rings. Maybe someday I'll set them free, wash the stains, let the table be. But every time I start to move, the silence hums the shape of you. Coffee cups and faded rings hold more truth than diamond things. They speak of love, of loss, of grace, of time that cannot be replaced. And though the years may dull their gleam, they'll always shine in my heart's dream. Those coffee cups and faded rings.